Hey y'all, hey, it's Erica with Time to Shrink. It is time to do a weekly VSG update. I missed last week, y'all, my first time ever missing one because I was out of town. So this is gonna be a twofer. It is week 25 and 26, coming up on 6 months here for me, y'all. I'm gonna be doing a full 6-month video soon, so be looking for that. I wanna get all my labs and appointment with my doctor and all of that stuff done first. So this time, I just kind of wanted to chat a little bit about where I am this last week. I had such a good time last week, y'all. I went to the weight loss surgery conference, WLSFA in Orlando. It was a lot of fun. I totally stepped out of my comfort zone. I don't usually do things with people that I don't know. I'm kind of an introvert. Going to a conference is not usually in my wheelhouse, but I wanted to step out. I wanted to do something that normally would be super fear producing for me. So I found a roommate. It just landed the way it should, and we had just the best time. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into that too much because I did post a video on that. I'll share that up above here somewhere in the iCard. So if you wanna check out my experience, I had so much fun that I really didn't even get to record all of it, but I shared it up there, so go check it out. But what I wanted to talk about here was eating. I had kind of gotten to the point over the last few weeks that I was losing really slowly, staying right in the same zone. I had gained some weight for no reason, and my body just liked hovering in the 190s. I had finally gotten down to 190 and was kind of sitting there. Went to WLSFA. I ate really, really well for the most part. I had 1 or 2 drinks a day that were, I don't think I had anything other than wine. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't have anything other than wine. I had about 2 drinks a day. I ate really, really well. My calories were great. I stayed completely keto until the very end. Then I had 2 cookies the last evening there, and then I had Wendy's and Taco Bell on the way home, and not keto Wendy's and Taco Bell, regular food. I only had a few bites of each, but it was definitely not keto, and if you don't follow me already, I definitely am keto. I've been keto for a year now, and I love it. Not sure why I did that. I really am not one to go off plan usually. It's just, I don't feel the need to. I don't know. Anyways, I came home, and I had gained 6 pounds off of just that. It was so frustrating, y'all. I was so frustrated. I'd finally gotten to the point where I was happy and relaxed in my journey, even though I wasn't really losing much right now. I knew I was making good choices. I knew I was doing good things, and I was really happy to just relax and finally trust the journey. Finally trust my journey and know that this is a lifetime commitment. Things don't have to happen overnight. Feeling really good about it, even though I wasn't losing a lot. But gaining 6, it really messed with my head again, y'all. It just did mess with my head again. So I decided to start up a new challenge. I love a challenge, y'all. I've filmed egg fasts and things like that before. I just love a challenge. It gets me excited. I like to share about it. So I decided to do a beef and butter fast. That's what I'm in the middle of right now. I'm on day 3. Basically for me, it just means I'm eating unprocessed meats, mainly beef. And I've also had some eggs. So beef, eggs, and butter is what I've had. And then I am still having my Zip Fizz. I thought maybe I would drop all of that really, really quickly because I was thinking it was probably mostly water weight, but that's just not how my body works. My body likes to be difficult. Likes to be difficult, y'all. So I stepped on the scale when I came home from the weight loss surgery conference on Monday at 196.9 maybe, something like that. This morning I was 194.7. Then I had a really good poo. Yeah, TMI probably, but had a really good poo and lost a whole freaking pound. A whole pound. So now I'm right down to 194. I really thought I would be down to 190 by now. We'll see what I am tomorrow. I'm only doing this for 3 days, and then tomorrow I'm gonna just go back to regular old keto. One thing that I have noticed though is after just those few days, I did not kick myself out of ketosis. I went to barely. I checked my ketones and I've been 0.6, 0.7. So barely in ketosis, but still in ketosis. But my blood sugar has gone up, y'all. My blood sugar is hovering right around 100. And that's really pretty high for a fasting blood sugar for someone that's been on keto for a year. Like, I'm a little concerned about it. I went to the doctor today for my 6-month labs, so I'm anxious to see what my labs look like in general. I've told y'all before that I was not doing well with multivitamins, so I had gone to the patch, but have been a little concerned about whether it was going to be good for me. So we'll see what my labs look like. I was able at the conference to try a bunch of different multivitamins. Most of them still made me sick. Although today I tried one that I came home with from ProCare. It was a chewable and I ate it right after I ate lunch and did not get nauseous. Not at all. So I have 2 of those samples, so I'm going to try it again tomorrow, but I may have found a new multivitamin that doesn't bother me, which would be awesome. The price is really good on ProCare too. That was one of the vendors at the conference. So that, I'm a little excited about that. Anyways, tomorrow we'll see what I weigh. I'm hoping I'm back down to 190. That would be 4 pounds overnight, so I don't know that that would happen. Although I feel like I'm still holding on to some water weight. My ring is a little bit tight again, which is very much a gauge for me. But anyways, my birthday's coming up this week too, y'all. On May 28th, I turned 41 years old, and I'm feeling overall better than I have in years and years and years. And super excited about that. I'm not one that worries about aging or having another birthday or anything. I'm just happy to be living life. I'm happy that life is going really well. I'm happy that I'm losing this weight and having more energy overall and feeling better overall, having less fibro flare days overall. Definitely still have my bad days. I definitely still live in pain every single day of my life. That's just part of my life. But it's been a little more bearable overall through eating better and through weight loss. Eating a keto diet really, really helps decrease my inflammation levels, and I think that helps me greatly. And then obviously getting weight off of my joints can't hurt. It's gotta help, right? And it's definitely helped with my energy some too. So that's what I wanted to talk about, y'all. I am actually feeling a little better after just verbalizing all of it and talking with y'all about it. Oh, I know, one more thing. The beef and butter fast, part of it was I wanted to do intermittent fasting with it, and I am noticing that I have I've talked about this before, but I have such a hard time not eating late at night. Even if it's 1 serving of Wisps or 1 piece of chocolate, I don't overindulge at night, but I eat when I don't need to at night. And I don't like the idea of eating right before going to bed, but I just get this anxiety almost, like if I don't have that one little thing, I can't go to sleep, and my mind is spinning and I want to eat, Erica, eat, which used to lead to binging. Now I can just have 1 little serving and it quashes it, but I'm still not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. And I want to work really hard at eliminating that, getting out of that pattern. So part of this for me has been committing to myself that I was going to do a 16-8 intermittent fast with the beef and butter fast, and I have done it. It has been really tough the last few nights, but I had committed to it and I pushed and I did it. I have 1 more night and then I'm going to be done with the beef and butter fast, but I'm planning to continue the intermittent fasting. I just think that's healthy and would be a good thing for my body. I also think that it can do nothing but help my inflammation, and letting my body have some more time at night to repair is not a bad thing. So I really am gonna try and focus on that going forward, and we will just see what happens with my weight overall. But trust the journey, y'all. Trust the journey, Erica. As long as you're making that next right, loving choice for you, as long as you know you're making those right choices, don't freak out about the scale. Just don't, y'all. If you can, just get rid of it and only check like once a month or something. I'm not there yet. I like to check every day, but I don't let it bother me most days. I really don't. I've gotten to where if I know I made good decisions, it is what it is. My body's gonna do what it's gonna do. I'm eventually gonna lose all the weight that I need. My body is liking where I am right now, but it's gonna let go of it eventually. I know it will. I know it will. All right. Bye, y'all. I will check in with you soon, and I will have a full 6-month check-in of how my last 6 months have gone with measurements and pictures and weights and labs and all that stuff coming up soon.